many people say Jesus was flogged 39 strokes, but that's not true. It is the Jewish people that scourges with 39 strokes. In fact, the Bible recorded that a thief or a man guilty of treason should be flogged 40 strokes. But when they discover that the 40th stroke usually kill, they remove one and makes it 39. But according to history, the Romans don't flog 39 strokes. The Roman flogs you until you are considered mutilated. They will flog you until you are considered dehumanized. That's when they stop. So he was flogged by Romans. He wasn't flogged by Jews. So it's possible that he was flogged more than 40 strokes. Now, according to research, no criminal has ever been flogged and crucified, because the scourging is a death sentence. So when you are scourged, they let you go. It's either they scourge you or they crucify you. Jesus is the only person in history that was both scourged and crucified. Because of the level of fluid that comes out of you, usually it is on record that the moment they are done flogging you, 3 things happen to you. Number 1, you dehydrate so much that thirst alone can kill you, because every fluid in your body comes out. Number 2, your body enters a shock that results in cardiac arrest. So most of the people that don't die of pain, they die of heart failure because of what happens to them. So after Jesus was flogged, Pilate expected that the Jewish people would have said, he's a useless being after all, because this is as good as dead. But when they brought him out, they still shouted, crucify him. And I will tell you why he must be crucified. Because if you don't know why, you will not appreciate what has happened to you. After that happened, they now gave him the cross. Obviously, he couldn't carry it because there was no strength in him. He was already a dead man. And they trekked for about 600 meters from Pilate's location to the place of the cross in Golgotha. When they got to that place, another sorrow entirely began. What you saw in your Bible pictures and your movies is that when you are crucified, they put something that supports your weight, both at the back and at the leg. That is not the Roman crucifixion. In the Roman crucifixion, you are naked, and they crucify you on your wrist, because usually the practice before was in your palm. But they discovered that the bones and the cartilages of the palm cannot bear the weight of the person. So they started crucifying people at the wrist. And so they crucify you on your wrist and on your 2 toes. When you are crucified like that, the whole weight of your body hangs on your wrist and on those toes. And you hang there. So Jesus was hanging there for 6 hours. Between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, this is the pain of crucifixion. It's not just the sorrow of the weight you feel. Usually, that weight is called excruciating pain. The word excruciating was derived from the word crucifixion. Cruciate is from cruci, and cruci is cross. Because they have never imagined that kind of pain before. Only when the technology of crucifixion was brought in was that allowed. Now, when you are hanging on the cross, usually your weight hangs down. So the posture that is usually assumed is either you go by this side of the cross or you go by that side, because you can't be directly behind the cross. So when you hang on the cross, it is medically proven that because your abdomen will bend too deeply, your diaphragm will be squeezed, so you will suffocate.